Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today, I want to walk you through one of the most important transformations in financial regulation happening right now, Africa's new regulatory horizon. If you work in risk, compliance, or governance, this is a moment you can't ignore. Africa is entering a new era, one defined by stronger supervision, higher expectations, and deeper alignment with global standards. Let's break down what's changing and why it matters. First, regulators across the continent are shifting from a reactive oversight to a proactive, standards-aligned supervision. We're seeing wider adoption of Basel III and liquidity rules, stronger supervisory review processes, and growing integration of climate, cyber, and conduct risks into regulatory frameworks. Markets like South Africa, Nigeria, Mauritius, Kenya, and Morocco are leading the way, but the momentum is spreading. The overall message is clear. Regulation in South Africa is becoming more rigorous, more coordinated, and more forward-looking than ever before. Second, prudential pressure is rising. Economic conditions, high inflation, volatile currencies, and tighter global financing are pushing regulators to demand better governance, stronger stress testing, and more reliable risk data. It's no longer enough to meet the ratio. Supervisors now expect institutions to demonstrate real resilience, to show how decisions are made, how risks are monitored, and how boards are engaged. Third, continental integration is reshaping the financial system. With AfCFTA advancing and PAPSS expanding, Africa is becoming more interconnected. AfCFTA drives regulatory harmonization across borders, while PAPSS enables real-time payments in local currencies. This creates opportunities for growth, but it also brings new cross-border risks. Liquidity exposure, settlement failures, cyber vulnerability, and operational dependencies. Institutions can't think only locally anymore. Risk models must adapt to a more integrated financial environment. Fourth, AML-CFT expectations are escalating. With major countries exiting the FATF grey list, the continent now operates under a higher integrity standard. Regulators are demanding stronger due diligence, better monitoring, more transparent ownership structures, and closer supervision of virtual asset providers. AML-CFT is no longer a compliance responsibility. It's a strategic, reputational, and systemic risk. Fifth, digitalization has pushed cybersecurity and operational resilience to the center of supervision. Regulators in South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria are rolling out stronger cyber mandates and clearer expectations for incident reporting, outsourcing risk, and technology governance. Cyber risk is no longer treated as an IT topic. It is formally recognized as a prudential issue that affects the stability of the entire financial system. And finally, climate and sustainability regulations are accelerating. With new green taxonomies and the adoption of the ISSB climate disclosure standards, institutions must assess climate risk, integrate it into their strategies, and disclose exposures more transparent. Climate risk is now firmly part of the regulatory equation. Across all these areas, there is one consistent challenge. Many organizations still rely on manual, fragmented processes. The gap between regulatory expectations and operational reality is widening, and strengthening risk culture, governance, and digital capability has become essential. Africa's regulatory horizon is changing fast, and risk teams need to evolve just as quickly. If you want to understand these trends more in depth and learn how to translate them into practical steps into your organization, join us for our next Risk Management School session on December 17th at 11 a.m. Miami time. We'll dive deeper into the new regulatory environment, what it means for African institutions, and how risk teams can prepare for what's coming next. We hope to see you there.